Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, what's up? I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for clicking on this video. So today we're doing another neighborhood video, and the neighborhood we are going to be discussing and talking about is South Lake Union. If you guys are new to these neighborhood videos, essentially what they are is they are to give you guys a better understanding of what it would be like to live in this neighborhood, to travel to this neighborhood, or just maybe visit. It's not so much going to give you specific details and facts. I'll give you a little bit of that, but mostly it's going to give you the vibe and show you guys, you know, what it's like, and then you guys get to decide if you want to live in this neighborhood. So I like to keep these really short. I like to keep them sweet so that you can make a decision if this is the right neighborhood for you. I do also want to mention that I will be writing a blog post on all of the neighborhoods as well, so I will make sure to link that below because I know some people would rather read than watch, so definitely check that out. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's talk about South Lake Union. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys, South Lake Union was one of the most highly requested neighborhood videos to do, and I was kind of dreading doing it, but I was like, you know what, just get it done, let's go. And I was actually very surprised with the vibe that I got from this neighborhood. So let's, before we talk about the vibe, talk about the specs and who's kind of living there. I also want to make a quick disclaimer when I'm talking about South Lake Union. I am also lumping in Denny Triangle. A lot of people are going to come with their pitchforks and correct me on a lot of things, which is totally cool and fine because I don't know everything by any means. But I'm going to be talking about South Lake Union and Denny Triangle kind of as a lump sum. They're just so close together that I'm not making a whole video on Denny Triangle. I wanted to just kind of like do the surrounding close areas. So, okay, cool. Population of South Lake Union is 29,154 people. That's a lot of people. According to my numbers, and I will make sure to link this website that I got all the stats from below. It's called pointtohomes.com. There is 15,595 men and there's 13,555 women. The median age range for South Lake Union is going to be 32, and that is with 9,745 being married and 17,532 being single. A lot of single people in South Lake Union. Last stat I'm gonna give you guys is the average household income is $129,064. That's just average to live over there. Let's start talking about the vibe. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, I kind of was dreading doing South Lake Union because I knew it was gonna be busy. I knew that there was gonna be a lot of people walking around, but I was very pleasantly surprised with South Lake Union. So I started near the water. I've been over here a couple times, but I don't know if it's because of COVID right now, but it was very, very beautiful and peaceful. There's so many walking trails right along the water, and there's also a lot of things to do near the water. There was a lot of people having picnics, a lot of people going for runs, but they also have a lot of different companies just kind of right there. They have a wooden boat company, which is really cool. You can rent boats and such. They also have Mohai over there, which is the Museum of History and Industry, which is a beautiful, beautiful museum. If you have the opportunity, I would highly suggest checking it out. So the thing that makes this so different is you have some beautiful landscape right there, but then a couple steps in, you're like in the middle of the city. When I hear people say that they live in Seattle downtown, for me personally, I think of South Lake Union. That's what I think of when I think of downtown Seattle. I know that's not downtown Seattle, but I feel like more people live there than like say over by like Nordstrom's or Westlake Center. I feel like more people live in South Lake Union. That's just like the vibe I'm getting. So as I do with all these videos, I try to think of a few terms that kind of sum up what South Lake Union's vibe is. So the three terms I put was hip, busy, and tech. And there's several other words I could put with South Lake Union. When people hear South Lake Union, I think, at least this is what I think of Amazon. The Amazon spheres are over there. We have a lot of Amazon buildings. We also have Google. We have so many different technology companies over there that to me it's just filled with like a hub of like the tech industry. A lot of other companies that are over there too, but initially for me I'm just like Amazon. If you are in the tech industry, if you want to live very close to where you work. I feel like a lot of people in South Lake Union do that, and yeah, I think that's pretty cool. A couple other things, I felt like during the work week it was definitely busier than on the weekends, and don't get me wrong, like in general cities can be busy on the weekends, but it's definitely busier during the work week just because there's more people over there. Another thing that actually really surprised me was that there's a ton of like really hip, cool bars and restaurants. I was expecting more of like just work areas and like really expensive apartments, but there was actually like a lot to do. There's cool bars, there's cool places to eat. I ended up eating at the Cactus at South Lake Union, which was incredible, so much fun. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with how many things there were to do. There's also a lot of little shops, and yeah, that was just like kind of surprising to me. So to me, the people that would love living in South Lake Union are the people of the world that want really nice apartments that are pretty expensive, but also with a view. One thing that I did notice is if you want like a skyline city view type thing, South Lake Union might be a great option for you because you're so close to the Space Needle. It's just right there. Some people love having a view of buildings and also architecture, and I feel like if you want that, South Lake Union is such a great option. Definitely keep in mind though that the average household income is $129,000, which is a lot of money. It definitely costs a lot to live in South Lake Union. It's not a cheap area to live. But yeah, if it's your goal to be in like a city with a view of the Space Needle, things like that, you can definitely live in other areas, but South Lake Union is definitely one of them. You're also really close to Pike Place. I timed it so from like the Spheres. If you guys have ever been to the Spheres, they're incredible. I'm a sucker for really beautiful architecture, and the Spheres are just incredible. It's literally a rainforest. I made a whole video on the Spheres. I will link that up here, but it is so beautiful and so incredible. So definitely, I feel like if you were traveling to Seattle, check those out because they are definitely worth just walking through. I did time how far it was, so if you are like near the Spheres, if you're at the Spheres, it is about a 12-minute walk from Pike Place, which is not bad at all. So again, I think people that really want to do like high-rise living, this is such a great neighborhood for you guys to check out. Anyways, guys, that kind of sums up the vibe of South Lake Union for me. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I've never personally lived in South Lake Union, so if you guys do live there, please comment below if you guys like it, if you guys hate it, if you guys think that the vibe that I was talking about is completely wrong, let me know. This is just the vibe that I got when I was walking through it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what other neighborhoods you guys want to see, and if you guys did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out. And yeah, that's kind of all I got. Anyways, stay safe, stay healthy, and wear a mask. And I will see you guys very soon. Okay, bye.